Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rchakodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. Is the brother Haran coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and before I go into this video, all right, just wanted to give a channel update. All right, that basically, Lord willing, today I'm getting out of YouTube prison, so I'm just doing this video so I could post it, as a test to see if they didn't give me another strike, or whatever, So both of my two channels have been down, all right, for the past 2 weeks. So basically, I believe Aharonimoth, that page is down for 2 weeks. So once I'm out of the ban, I'll be able to upload on that. So the first time you see me upload on that, that's when the ban is over. And then for this, Sons of Thunder God, 144 God, that I'm doing it now on, Lord willing, they said I was supposed to get it for 1 week. All right, so Lord willing, that ban is over and I can get into it. All right. So yeah, that's basically on that for the channel updates. All right, but yeah, let's get right into it. All right, as you see, the title says, in the end, everything is about equity. How experts say the pandemic could invigorate climate change action. All right, and this is all part of what? Basically, America is done. All right, this place is finished. This place is through. Okay, it's just done. Okay, it's finished. It's through. It's damaged. It's hurt. It's wasted. It's gone. I need more synonyms. 1 second. All right. Finished, through, damaged. Let's use damaged. All right. Damaged, synonym. Harmed. America is injured. America is defaced. America is mutilated. America is mangled and impaired right now. Okay. America is finished, through, done. Everything done. And now the Lord is putting his finishing touches, all right, on this place, man. Okay, and let's get a quick precept. First precept just came to my mind. All right, Isaiah 47, it says, come down and sit in the dust. Okay, Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Okay, so what's that talking about? That's talking about America, what it used to be. Okay, how beautiful, quote unquote beautiful, all right, that it used to be, or the perception of its beauty. Okay, because it's all a facade. All right, now everybody's seeing America for who she really is. All right, which is an ain't shit bitch, basically. All right, and that's why she's damaged. But what she used to be, the Lord has taken her from that position, man. All right. The Lord has taken her from that position, and it started, okay, back in the 70s when the men of the Lord started to be put on the scene. Starting from Elder Abba Bivens all the way down to our elders and apostles, from Apostle Tahar on down. Okay. You had High Priest Ariyah, okay, King Masha, High Priest Yaquab, and so on and so forth, man. The names that we, the brothers in this faith, all right, who follow after the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, through the men of Great Millstone, all right, starting from our elders and apostles on down, all right, those men were introduced to us through the Spirit, all right, and we believe that the Lord used those men, all right, to bring down this place, man, and it all happened through their labor of love. We're here doing the same thing, which is what? Proclaiming and prophesying the downfall of America. All right, so that started when the Lord put his men out on the scene and started to prophesy against this place, man. Okay, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, man. So America is never going to go back to what it used to be. Okay, so for thou shalt no more. So remember that. The old life you used to live is no more. Done. It's finished. Through. All right. Take the millstones and grind meal. All right, that means what? We're about to grind you're done. Like if you take a millstone, all right, you have back in the ancient times, The millstone is what the women used, all right, to grind a meal. So like you have corn or whatever, they'll put it in that millstone, and that's what that was able to grind it. Okay, grind it to powder. Okay, so the Lord is saying that we, all right, take the millstones, all right, and grind meal. Put out this truth. Okay, that's all part of it, man. Putting out this truth, man. Showing America and the people in America and around the world what the truth is. Who are the Edomites? Who are the Israelites? Okay, what is the prophecies of the Heavenly Father? What is he saying? What is he going to do to this place? We're the ones bringing that out. All these years, we're the ones bringing that out, man. You know, it says, uncover thy locks. All right. And that's a shameful thing. Because back in the ancient times, all right, the women were supposed to cover their hair, their locks. So if you had your head uncovered, that was you were ashamed. You were ashamed, man. All right. So the Lord is saying, uncover thy locks, man. Whatever made you beautiful, which is your glory, your hair as a woman, all right, is supposed to be covered. The Lord said, uncover thy locks. All right. That means what? You're being exposed. You're being ashamed. All right. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai really coming down, he said he's not going to meet thee as a man. All right. So meaning what? He's coming down not like he did as a man, meaning what? He's not going to be born. All right. He's not going to be born as a baby and then grow up and go through the normal lives as a man like he did 2,000 years ago. No. 2,000 years ago, he met you as a man. This time, he's not. He's coming as an angelic force, angelic, powerful being. Okay. With technology, with power, with great force that is unmatched, that the world has never seen before. And you, a lot of you scientists, you physicists, a lot of you government agents, all right, you astronauts and so on and so forth, the Navy, the military, you know the power that's coming. And a lot of, especially even with these so-called UFO sightings, all right, there was an article that came out. They said that over the past year, 2020, all right, UFO sightings was out the roof out here in New York City, man. You know, and that's because the Lord is sending his angels what? To come and spy the land. All right, get that thing ready. And also to give the elect more hope. Okay, more faith. Build our faith up, man. You know, because now we're seeing, you know, what the so-called slaves were singing back in on the plantations. Swing low, sweet chariot, right? Coming forth to carry me home. Oh, look at all that. We're living those times, man. Those are the Israelites, and they have awakened. That's a scary thing. All right? Because according to biblical prophecy, it says once they awaken, then it's the end. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Every beginning, you have to be awakened to start a beginning. Whenever you see a germination of a plant, right? When they do the fast forwarding, when it starts growing, it starts germinating, all right, it looks like spring. You see, it's like water falls, you know, the drip of water gets into the soil, and then you see the plant growing from underneath the ground. I mean, not underneath the ground, in the soil, and then boom, pierce right through the ground, and then it starts to, you know, it's like it starts to get up. You know, it gets up and then it stands, you know. That's ascension. Like that's you know, a beginning of life. You got to get up. You know, when you wake up in the morning, what do? You wake up and you get up. That's the beginning of the day. You start your day. All right. So Esau going down, look at his empire going down, is the end. And us waking up, building up that third temple through the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down. All right. We're building that temple. We're waking up again. Israel's waking up again through the elect. That's how we go and instill order in this place, man. Okay, but this place is finished. This place is through. This place is done. All right, and through the Spirit, we heading right into Jacob's trouble. Okay? According to prophecy, we're heading straight into Jacob's trouble. Yahushua talked about a time. All right, as a matter of fact, let's get that. All right. Matthew 24. Okay. Actually, up here a little bit. Right? So it says, Matthew 24, verse 5. Actually, start off at 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which we're doing that now. All right. A lot of things that's happening in the Middle East. Okay. You have Russia, Iran, Israel, okay, Ukraine. All right. And of course, America is butting her head in there. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what that's leading to. All right. We could you got China up in there too. You got China in the war talks. Okay. So we're looking at wars and rumors of wars, man. Putting sanctions on each other and tariffs on each other is a form of war. That's economic war. Okay? Remember, now the wars are not done with, guns and all that. They kind of do it more technologically, more economically, you know what I mean? So that's a form of war. I mean, we had a Cold War. Okay? It was a war, but it wasn't people fighting back and forth. It was just a show of power. You see? So that's a form of war. So you have different types of wars. Right? It says, and rumors of wars. So we're going to hear a lot about it. Oh, Israel just did this. Oh, they just bombed this. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right. So that's why we're not sitting here saying, oh, well, look, World War III. Oh, that's it. We out of here next week. No. All right. It says, for nation shall rise against nation. Okay, meaning what? You're gonna have so-called Chinese people against so-called African Americans, and then so-called whites against what? So-called blacks, which we're leading to because that trial, that verdict that's coming down with that whole George Floyd situation, I believe through the Spirit that's gonna be the spark right into Jacob's trouble, man, because they showed us a glimpse of it last year with the whole BLM versus the Black Lives Matter shit, with the MAGA going back and forth, like basically just looting and all this extra stuff, which is all orchestrated, of course. All right. And then it picked on with organically and stuff, but it was all programmed, right? Planned. But we saw how things got. It got hot. You know what I'm saying? It was really crazy. They had curfews, hey, even out there in Seattle, it was hot over there. You see, and then it kind of transferred. There was different states. Atlanta, I believe, got involved in it too, So it's like a trickle-down effect. Just one thing could spark the whole nation into all-out chaos. And right now, they've been building that tension. All you hear in the news is, oh, unarmed black man is shot by a cop. Oh, they were supposed to take a taser and then they shot him. Oh, so you have that thing going on, which is all predictive programming, which is all cultivation theory, which is all agenda setting theory. Okay. Priming, framing. These are all things they do. They tapping into your emotions, right? All that witchcraft, right? So people are already on edge. You got the whole mask situation. You got a whole bunch of so-called gun shooting and all that. So there's a lot of tension in the air, right? So once they give that verdict, and we already know what it's going to be, it's going to spark just like that. And I believe there's going to be the catalyst that they need for that martial law to finally be enacted, because they see that people are not buying this whole virus thing no more. States are opening back up. Now they're scrambling, talking about, hey, you need a passport, you need a vaccine passport, so they could shut it down a little bit, slow it down a little bit, because people are not taking the bait no more. So they need to find something else, another invisible enemy. You see? And then that's how they're going to bring in that martial law. State by state. Oh, this mayor or this governor has declared martial law. This the National Guard is going in there. And then, oh man, it's really crazy out here. Oh, this state might say National Guard. The other state might say, yo, bring the military, please. We need them. And then in different parts of the world, not just here in Babylon, different parts of the world, you're going to have the same thing. It tells you in 2nd Esdras, man. You're going to have the same thing, man. Then they're gonna have to call in the UN troops. And once that happens, you know it's over. They're not going back. They're gonna stay in the streets because they gotta keep the peace. There's a reason why they came there, and they're not leaving. Once the troops come into the streets, they're not leaving. That is martial law. You're done. Your constitution is null and void. Look all the hell that happened. There was a race war. There was a civil war. That was all hell breaking loose. These are reasons for them to enact martial law. And that's what they're building to. That's going to lead right into what? Jacob's trouble, man. Because through that, they're going to what? Pull out that mark. They're going to bring that in there. Because Biden has been talking about what? Building up the infrastructure. Okay, they need to have a reason to build it. So why not set the people loose? The mob. It's called democracy, right? Otherwise known as mob rule. Let the mob go out there and do the destruction. So they're going to have BLM strapped and ready to go. They got NFAC strapped and ready to go. They got MAGA strapped and ready to go. They got the Confederates. They got all the KKK. Yo, everybody's strapped and ready to go. That's what the scripture is talking about. A time like never before. So everyone is strapped, ready to go. Once the Lord said it's time, put the spirits out there, boom, that's it. Things are getting lit. This summer is going to be crazy, Lord willing, man. And that's going to be that sudden destruction. Once that verdict comes down, oh, Chauvin, he's innocent. Oh, that's it. That is it. Then that's going to affect a lot of things too. Gas prices going to skyrocket. Business is going to close. That's it. Ain't nobody coming back to fix nothing. You see? And then Biden, of course, he's done his job. He signed all these executive orders. He has nothing else to lose. Yo, get him up out of here, man. Let the troops out. Let them do the work. Martial law. That's it. And now they're going to use that, and then also they're going to be working on the internet. You see, they're going to be working on the internet with the web, man. This truth is going to be hit. They're going to take down this truth, man. They're going to take the men of the Lord out these streets because it's time. You see, once all hell starts breaking loose, our job is done. That's what the scriptures say. All right, that means the elect is sealed. That means is finished. We out of here. We in the speed lane at this point. Straight to the mark. Straight to the mark, that time of the mark of the beast, man. And then that's going to be another thing that people got. That's another hurdle. You see? So, hey, man, they signing all these different legislations and all that. He said he wants to do, I think it was a $3 trillion infrastructure shit that they want to do. What's the best way to do it? Let the people destroy everything so now you have a reason to set it back up. But this time, you build it up so the chip has to play a role in that. The chip has to play a role in that. Whatever they're going to be building. However long they think they have to be building all that, we don't know. But they said they want to do it. Let's see. Remember, Revelation 12:12 says that, it says this, that Revelation chapter 12 verse 12 says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." And it has a big exclamation mark right there. "For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Okay? So going back to the time reference, all right, Yahushua also talked about what? Shortening the days for the elect's sake. You see, so Esau knows he's on a very, very short time. He got months to do what he got to do. You see, things are staring up, man. So, hey, look, man, we looking at everything spiritually. We just got to pay attention. All right, pay attention because things are happening, man. A lot of things could really pop off within the next few weeks. You got May Day coming up. So, hey, who knows? Who knows, man? But remember, May 1st, 1776 was when they really founded or put into motion the New World Order plan. All right, Adam Weishaupt and so on and so forth. All right. So May 1st is a big day for them, man. It's a very big day for them. And this year being the 21st year, All right, Agenda 21, 21st agenda for the 21st century in the 21st year, 2021. You know, they're gonna have to do something. It has to be a commencement into something else. It's a big step for them into that, get into that new world order. So they're gonna have to do something to push them there. You see, they've been doing little things here and there, but now they gotta push more. And that brings me into this article, which I'm not gonna even go into because this is gonna make this video way too long. But I just wanted to highlight the title. It says, in the end, everything is about equity. How experts say the pandemic could invigorate climate change action. You see? So that now you're hearing that they're letting you know the next step is we need a reason to start taxing you for your very livelihood, because we need to reserve this earth. And we're going to use propaganda like climate change. You are the reason why the climate has changed. So now we got to do something about that. So it's either we depopulate you, which we're already doing, or we're going to put more restrictions on your living. The World Economic Forum is there to do that. They already showed you. They said what? You will own nothing and you will be happy. So everything is going to be rationed, man. Your life freedoms, no, they're all taken away. They used so-called COVID to do that. So they've established that ground. Now to enforce it, they're going to have to use the military. That's why they're there. It's called martial law. They'll beat you in place while they're depopulating you. And then they're setting you up, conditioning you for the next step. You see? So, hey, that's their plan. But the Most High also has a plan. So it doesn't mean Esau's going to fulfill everything that he's planned to do. You see? But this is his plan. All right? So the next step is carbon tax and all these different things they're going to start doing. All right, they basically destroyed the earth, and then they blame it on the people and say, you are the reason why we got to do this, this, and then the third. You see, that's a devil for you, man. That's a devil right there. Okay, who's the one spraying chemtrails in the skies, man? Causing acid rain. And that's a whole chain reaction right there, man. All right, acid rain, I believe it has sulfate and I think nitrate. All right, these two substances, they erode. You know, they have eroding capability, so they destroy a lot of things, man. You know, you got that being sprayed in the heavens. You got barium, aluminum, and all these different elements being sprayed in the heavens. All right, you're destroying the elements in the heavens, and then when it comes down, you're also destroying the elements on the ground. It's destroying the soil because now the soil has become acidic. All right, the trees can't grow properly. The animals, you see all these animals dying and shit. You know, it's mixing with the water. You got fresh water, you got the sea waters, it's all mixing. So all the elements, all the chemicals are off, man. Everything is out of course, like it tells you in Psalms 82:5. You know, the whole world, everything is out of course, man. All right, and that's why we need Yahweh Shai to come and instill that order. Okay, pertains to I believe 1 Peter. Let me see. Let me get it real quick. All right. Let's see. Oh, 2 Peter, There's a book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Now, the word new, okay, goes into the Greek word kainos, which means refreshed. All right, so we need everything to be put back in its proper order. All right, and that's going to start with the laws being instilled, because the laws were broken, everything fell off. The laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will be programmed in our inward parts, all right, specifically the Israelites, and then these other nations are going to have to follow it. You see, it's not going to be in their inward parts, but they're going to have to learn the law. They're going to have to live by the law in order to keep that harmony on the earth, man, that righteous, beautiful harmony on the earth, all right? But these devils, all right, Esau, Edom, these top bankers, all right, these what they call the Illuminati, all right, they're the ones causing all the hell. And the people are waking up to it, man. These Rothschilds and shit, all right, they're the ones who's causing all this bullshit, man. They're the devils that the Bible speaks of. All right, they're the wicked that the scriptures talks about. Okay? And they're the ones who have caused all of this. And the Lord is going to what? He's going to take them out, and he's going to instill his people. All right, the Israelites, starting with the elect. We're going to be ruling. All right, and we're going to bring that joy back into the earth, man. Animals going to be free again. People going to be free. All this chaos that's about to happen is going to be like a dream, man. All right, it's going to be like a nightmare. We wake up in the kingdom and be like, damn, man, all this hell, oh shit, you know? America being destroyed. All right. I'm going to end it off with this last precept here. All right, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And there's a reason why nobody's rejoicing is because the righteous are not in authority. Everybody's oppressed because the righteous are oppressed. You see, the whole world, listen, man, the whole earth and the whole world dances to the vibration of Jake. All right, the whole earth, everything. When we're in power, everything flows. When we're not in power, everything is out of order. That's just how it is. That's how the Most High made it. You see, so the earth is mourning. Right now, as you see, it says, when the righteous are in authority. The righteous are not in authority, but when we are in the kingdom, the people will rejoice. Right? Everyone. But when the wicked beareth through, the people mourn. Aren't people mourning now? There's a whole bunch of suicides. All right? A whole bunch of divorces happening. A lot of violence that's happening. Everybody's on edge. All the things that we mentioned throughout this video. That's because the wicked are bearing rule and the people are mourning. So we need salvation, man. All right? And it's all what? It's all coming. It's all part of it. It's all part of the prophecies. When God's people are taken down, the earth follows suit. When God's people are risen up, the earth follows suit. So we're going to be refreshed. We're going to be made new. Scriptures say we're going to have new bodies. And so will the earth, man. Like I said, the whole world sings to the vibration of Jake. All right? So once we rejoice, then the earth is going to get to rejoice. Then the people going to get to rejoice. All right? So that time is coming, but there's going to be a balance. Okay? So I'm ended off there. I'm going to put this article here in the chat. In the description. Okay? Even though I didn't go into it, if brothers want to go into it, you know, you're more than welcome to do so. But I just wanted to highlight the topic to, you know, fuel my my lesson, you know. So, Lord willing, you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And until next time, Shalom.